Good morning. You are tuned into Coffee and Donuts with Miss T.
And Lexus.
Today is Friday, January 28th, 2022. It is at the top of the hour. It is 6 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Lexus, have you had your coffee this morning?
Yes, I've had my coffee and my donut.
All right. We all know that the early bird catches the worm. When? Always. Good morning to everyone that has just come into the chat. TGIF
Oh
or
yes.
Friday.
Oh yes.
Today is Friday. we're gonna go ahead and read our names. Actually, just have one name on our prayer list today, and we want you all to keep Ashley Rose vlog in your most sincerest prayer. Keep her uplifted before God. Alexis, it's on you.
Father God, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for another Friday morning. Lord, we thank you for miracles, signs, and wonders. We're asking you right now, God, to touch Miss Ashley in a very special way. And Lord, even our listeners and our followers, Lord, let all of us have just a productive day. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen.
Amen. Good morning to everyone that has come into the chat. How is everyone doing?
It's Friday.
It's Friday, and what do we do on Friday?
We highlight a YouTube channel.
Yes, we highlight a YouTube channel. Okay, I forgot my laptop. We highlight a YouTube channel. Let me get these quick announcements out the way, and we're gonna get things kicked off. I know everybody saw the topic today. You all see the panel is already open. Yes, it's Friday. Our announcements, if you want us to give your channel a shout out, or if you want us to send a birthday wish to you or someone that you love, please reach out to us on Instagram at W.T.F with the Family Tabers. Every Wednesday is Viewer's Choice topic. DM us on Instagram or just leave the topic in the comment section below. Each Friday, we will highlight a different YouTube channel. Our Happy Mail address is P.O. Box 443, Indianola, Mississippi. That's 38751. Indianola, if you're not you don't know how to spell, INDIANOLA. Okay. So our channel that we are highlighting today, let me see if she's in the building. Let me see if she's in. Good morning to all of our listeners and viewers this morning. Good morning, everybody. If you're on your way to work, getting the children off to school, getting dressed for work, or if you already made it to work, thank you for tuning in, listening to us. Good morning, Shawanda Williams. Good morning. Uh, MLW Fishing Man. Good morning. Good morning, Coco TTG. Good morning, Fisher Jamie. It's Friday. Yes. Good morning, Miss Diane Beckworth. Okay, William the Unknown shout out. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everyone that has come in. Okay. The channel that we are shouting out today, she is usually in the chat, but sometimes it usually works out like this. Good morning, Embry Family Entertainment 7. How are you? Good morning.
Good
Sometimes
morning.
it usually work out like this. The person would be, in the chat every day. When you highlight the channel, they're not in the chat. But it's okay. That's what the replay is all about. I'm not stressing. Go back and catch the replay. She may pop in at any time. Okay, the channel that we are shouting out today is charming underscore ELL 15. She has 78 subscribers. She's in the mukbang community, and she has quite a few videos over there. If you get some time today or this weekend, would you please go over to charming underscore ELL 15? If one of our mods, let me see, uh, can drop her link, charming underscore ELL15. She's in the mukbang community. She only has 78 subscribers. So I know by the end of this weekend, we can at least get her to, I always look at the bigger picture. Some may say, look at her and say, well, she has 78, let's get it to 100. I look at the bigger picture. We can get her past 100. We can get her to that 500 mark. Our community, the mukbang community, is large enough to get her past that. So I always look at the bigger picture. So if you all will, please go over to charming underscore ELL15. And she has also been up on our panel before. She came up yesterday, I think it was. She said that this platform is the first platform that ever supported her channel. That touched my heart. Y'all know that got me all warm and with that little lump in your throat that you get when you're about to cry.
Oh yes.
And when I heard that, I'm like, see, that's what it's all about. I just, that does something to me. Even though our platform is not as huge as others, but what we have, I want to share with other people. You can't be selfish. If you always have your hands closed, you will never receive anything. You're not giving out anything. You're not receiving anything with your hands closed. Okay. So that's our channel that we are highlighting today. And
could you pin her link?
Okay. That's the channel that we are highlighting today. Okay, so the panel is always open. So let's go ahead and get into this topic today. Okay, so Lexus Ice, what is the topic?
Today our topic is tax season. Are you going to use or abuse your tax refund?
Oh, what are you doing with your money? How are you spending?
What you doing with it?
If you are receiving some tax dollars back, so
yeah, if you're
receiving,
receiving
anything back,
yes,
pay it. So those
tell me about
receiving money back. Y'all know we all from the same community. We're universal people, so we understand exactly what that means. What the details that go along with tax season. Dream, good morning. Dream podcast with PP, August, and Rello. All right, PP. She says she sleep or she listen. That's all that matters. That you are in the building. Thank you and welcome. Okay. Alexis Ice, talented that topic. That's your professional field. Go ahead at it. Well, one of your professional fields, I say.
One of them. Okay, so it's tax season. Are you going to use or are you going to abuse your refund? And one thing I must say is that, tax season to some is a blessing. It's when it's like that get ahead or that time that you can actually get caught up, financially.
Right.
And so and you can take that opportunity as a stepping stone to get ahead, or you can not spend that refund wisely, And so one thing I was thinking about when it comes down to, abusing it, I've seen so many people, in the past to take their tax refund and maybe make a down payment on a car. And so they make this down payment on this car, but at the same time, knowing that they don't have enough finance to make those monthly payments. And so it's like they have invested their tax refund into this car, but then 3 or 4 months later, when there's no more tax refund, is gone, their car gets repossessed because they haven't paid the bill. And so that's like wasted money. You have abused that refund. Right. And another thing is, especially, when people that have smaller children, you can invest, if school time, if you know another school that's coming up, you can save some of that refund to maybe invest in your children going to school. Most schools have school uniforms, school supplies, things like that. And even if you want to take a family vacation in the summertime, you can invest some of that money into planning for like a summer vacation. And it's okay if you get your tax refund and you want to go and carry your kids or something shopping or something like that. That's fine, but just abusing it, just excess spending, in reality you wouldn't go and spend $300 or $400 at a restaurant, but because it's tax season, you there just spending and spending and spending. That's the way of abusing it. But if you're gonna use it wisely, pay pay some bills up, save,
Mm-hmm.
be able to show where your tax refund went to without, tax season's over, you have no more money left and you have nothing to show for what you did with it.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And the main thing in our community, um, that I have seen is that and we're gonna we can talk and we can respect each other's different opinions. I have to stress that because someone may not feel about this subject as others, but what I have seen, we said the topic is about using or abusing your tax refunds. Some people, like you said, they may be in need of a vehicle. They put the down payment down, maybe the first month um note on it. And then they don't foresee the future. They don't look at the big picture because if you're not working and can't afford to get a vehicle, they will come and report because after that 90 days, they'll come and get it if you don't continue to pay the note on it. And I have seen a person get a car every year. I have actually seen that happen. The same person go and get a car every year, and they keep the car a few months, and the car company will come and get it. I have really seen that. Good morning, Andrew Raynette. I have seen it over the years. I've also seen where um people that have a lot of children, um I don't want to say sell the children, but in our community, that's what we say. You sell your children for income tax money, which means, I mean, that's the slang.
And that's
So,
illegal.
of course, it's illegal, but I'm just saying what I have seen and witnessed over the years, where people will let family members or friends carry their children on you know, on their taxes, for money. $500, $1,000, 1,500. I have actually seen that. I have Janetta. She said that used to be me. I have actually seen it. You mean about the car or people carrying your children on their taxes? Good morning, boys. Boys, stop capping. Yeah, don't be bucking your eye. That ain't happen. I want to make you a mod, but I was gonna when I'm on here, I'm on my phone, I don't have my laptop. It was my intention to make you a mod the other day when your Michael came up, but I don't even have my laptop. Let me go and get it. Lexus Ice. I'm using more prepared. Lexus Ice, go ahead and talk on that. Let me go find my laptop.
Yeah, but I have witnessed that as well. People, you know, uh, letting others carry their children on their tax return. And that's really not safe because you got to realize you are giving your child's information, their social security number, their birthdays, their names. It look beyond tax season. This person have your child's identity. And beyond tax season, they can do anything with your child's identity because they have your child's identity. And so that's not good. That's not good at all. And I know a lot of children, when they grow up into adults, they have to get identity protection pins with the Internal Revenue Service because their identity is just out there. 2 or 3 people may have filed them on tax returns, and now they're adults, and they have to protect themselves from identity theft because of something their parents done when they were smaller.
Yeah,
And
that's
so let's
true.
just think wise when
And I don't
that kind
I
of
don't
thing
even see
happens.
my laptop. But anyway, that's true. And then another thing that happened during this pandemic. You remember when they were giving the pandemic money and they based it off of your income tax records. And see, a lot of people that allow people to carry their children, the parents didn't get the money. Whoever you allowed to carry your children, that's who got um the pandemic money, and it was a big uproar about that because the people felt like who carried the children that they didn't owe the parents anything, so that was a big deal.
That's so
um
true.
yeah, that was a big deal. So our panel is open.
You
Anyone?
got to go back to Miss Janetta and ask that question you was asking. She said that used to be her.
The I don't even know. Jeanette, you want to come up on the panel and tell us? She said, "No, I'm not doing it. 7 children, that's not enough money." So you mean about buying a car every year? It may be out in the car, my laptop, because the last day I had it. Yeah, but that's true. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Because I'm seeing that everyone is familiar with, that practice, somebody that sold kids, on their, carry somebody's kids on their income tax. And I do know of a situation where this person had 12 children. This is the honest God truth. She had 12 children, and she will allow people, she didn't work. So she will allow people to carry all of her kids. And some of the people, it's like she double crossed because she would let more than one person carry the same child.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that's true.
That's true.
True. Andrea, right now, you want to come up and share your story with us? She said, "Yep, it happened to me. My social security number was attached to a little boy as a teen. I was like, how this got mixed up? I'm not a boy," but she got it straight. Andrea, you want to come up? Good morning, Annabelle. Good morning, Praying Couple Cooking Series. Good morning. Is the link available? Do y'all see the link? Or should I drop the link again?
Drop it again. Yeah.
Let's drop it again. So tax season is up on us, and it's all types of crazies. It's all types. Oh, she said, "No, ma'am." It's all types of crazy stuff going on. People will come, and I do Texas each. I'm not as large as like the H&R Blocks or the what's the other
Jason Huey.
Yeah, nothing like that. I may do 50 to 60 or something like that, but and I see a lot of crazy stuff where people will want you to rig numbers up and pad the income tax, documentation. And okay, Diane Beckworth says that was a big mess. Guns were pulled, people were caught in Irish people. That's true.
And let me say something about that.
Go ahead.
I don't care how you call the IRS. They are not going to discuss somebody else's tax return with you. So you can say, "I'm going to put the IRS on you, honey." They ain't going to discuss nobody's tax return with you.
and to be honest, if you dig into the matter, you both will be penalized for it because it's fraud. So both of you
exactly
are penalized for it. So, the best thing to do. Oh, Charming _ ELL15 is in the building. I removed her link from the screen. I didn't even know it. That would have been a big thing for her to come in and see her link on the screen, huh? Okay, Charming. We are highlighting your channel today. Your channel is being highlighted. We've already given the introduction for it. So if you want to come up on the panel and tell us about your platform, I've already told them that you're part of the mukbang community, but you can tell them more about your platform than I can. So hit that link and come on up, and let's get into your channel. Whatever you want to tell us about your channel, whatever you want to tell people, sell your channel to them. Come on, hit that link. It's all about you today. But yeah, people do claim other people's kids. Have y'all heard of that in your community or down through the years? People allow other people to carry their children on their taxes. Okay. I think it's her. Yes, it is. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Welcome
Good
to
morning.
Coffee and Donuts. You're now on the
I am.
panel. We have highlighted your channel. I saw that you had 78 subscribers. You're part of the mukbang community. So go ahead and tell the people something about your channel. How you got your
Uh,
name and everything.
um, I'm using my same name from my. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, from my Instagram. So I couldn't think of another name, so I said, let me use both so I can link both together. The Trevor L_15. And my channel, I just started my channel just for the fun of it, just to see how it goes. I said, like I said before, I saw a lot of other YouTubers' channels. I used to watch YouTube, all kinds of topics, not mukbangs and things like that. And by me loving to eat, I said, I said, let me do a mukbang. So the mukbang, since I love to eat, I said I'll try different things and it'll broaden my horizons a little bit too with trying different foods. So yeah, that's basically how I really started, just by watching other YouTubers and
So if someone came to your channel, what can they expect to see? What kind of foods do you typically eat? Do you do
oh,
challenges or
you got
can you hear me? Charming, are you there?
so I could have done like a vlog on that, but I like to do
You
indoor
went
vlogs.
completely out. Charming, your voice went completely out. So I don't think I know I didn't. I didn't hear anything you said after I asked about the what type of foods you eat. Can you start from there because I didn't hear your voice
Can you hear me?
out?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, where I'm at, I'm in Princeton, so the Wi-Fi here is terrible.
Okay.
Um, what kind of foods do I like to eat?
Yes.
Um, almost anything. I'm not really picky. I'm sort of picky, but like borderline. But I like a lot of I like Mexican food. I love Italian food. I love Southern cooking. Hope one day I get to taste your cooking because you be throwing down
Oh, I do a little bit of
in
something.
your videos. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, just
Yeah,
fine.
I hope one day I can. I'll fly over there and taste your cooking.
Oh
Um,
well, the table, the door opening, the table is always spread.
and like the way my mom used to cook, you know, everything was from scratch.
Right.
Her
That's
biscuits,
the only way you can
everything.
cook from scratch.
Well, like I said in my videos, I'm not creative in the kitchen, but I do know how to cook.
Okay.
I
We'll
do know how to cook, but I'm not creative. Um, I wish I would have learned, like, from my mom how she did things from scratch. I would observe, but
yeah.
I guess I just wanted to eat it.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, I want to do like I like seafood. I love seafood. Um, but I don't get a chance to eat a lot of it.
okay.
Um, but yeah, I'm not. I like to broaden my horizons and try different foods.
Yeah.
But my favorites are like I like, of course, American food, cuisine, Southern cooking. I like Mexican and Italian.
Okay. Okay. So go ahead and tell the people to come on over to my channel. You won't be disappointed.
Come over to my channel. You won't be disappointed. I'm a beginner, but I'm learning. I'm getting
Okay.
there. I'm
And we
getting there.
all
And and
started. Go ahead.
and vlogs are coming too as well. I want to do, like, I don't know if anybody likes like flea markets, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have a nice flea market um in the state nearby, and we got a like nice big state park where they have events like cultural festivals and
Oh
things like that.
wow. Yeah,
I
we
want to
like
do.
we like seeing stuff like that. We do.
Yeah, they have the different people from different countries like Africa and Jamaica and stuff. They're doing their like shows, entertainment. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I love that. It's very, very festive. So I want to
Yeah.
vlog that. Food truck
Okay.
festivals.
Oh
I
yeah.
want to. Yes, they have the different foods from different restaurants and cultures. I want to vlog that. So it's going to be like eating, and I want to do other things other than that, like besides eating, like doing like little makeovers for myself and things like that. I don't want to give too much away because I just want it to be, surprise. But yeah, that's what my channel is going to be. I'm still a little bit shy. I know I gotta break out of it. Um, I just
Everyone in
gotta
the
be.
comments, everyone in the comments are saying that'd be great. They can't wait to see it. Everyone said we love it. That would be great. So I think we are ready. You just got to film
Yeah,
and put it out there. I do believe
yep,
that you're on to something. I really do.
yeah. And a lot of stuff isn't happening because of COVID.
It's true.
So that's why I sort of like, you know, got blocked from doing some of those things. Some of the things I want to do, and I had an idea for this weekend, but I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it because of COVID. But I'm going to go and ask if they are still doing it. I don't want to say what it is.
No, don't
But
do it. Don't ever do it, because one thing I've noticed, not just from being on YouTube, but in everyday life, with just being a community oriented person, when you have a thought or idea, don't ever share it with anybody. Wait until you
nope,
have to
I'm not
get
going to.
permission, because people will steal your ideas. And when you have a,
Yeah,
let's say I'm
you're
going to do
right.
this January 21st, somebody jump ahead of you and do it January 19th, do it before you. So it's like when you
Yep.
do it, well, we already know where she got that from, even though we are all inspired by others at some point. But I've learned from experience not to share my thoughts and ideas with anyone, because
Yeah,
you never know.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, the Emery
Um,
family said they're connecting to you, Charming. So,
oh,
and
thank
someone
you.
said you can do it. They're excited. That'll be beautiful to see, and they're excited. It's be herself. Good morning. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Charmy, thank you for coming onto the panel.
Yes,
And we're gonna keep your link up there. And I really believe in your channel. I believe that your channel is gonna do big things. Good morning, Corral, the girl miniature mukbang. And if there's anything that you need us to do, or need help with,
sure.
reach out to us on Instagram, at WTF with the family Tabers. Um,
Okay, I don't think I have to go on my Instagram and look you up because I don't think I
yeah, connect to
add
us
you on
over
there.
there.
So
Okay.
I'm going to do that there. But I do really appreciate you, and it's not because you were one of my first subscribers. I just like your channel
Oh, well,
for who
thank
you
you.
are. Has
Thank
nothing to do with
you.
liking my channel. I'm
Yeah.
not.
Well, it's
It is
okay.
what it is.
Yeah,
I know,
I
but I just want to
appreciate
let you know
you.
I like your channel. I like your content. You and your husband are hilarious.
Girl.
You and little what's
Jamie
your little daughter?
Lynn. Jamie
She's so
Lynn.
adorable.
Well, thank
Yes,
you so much.
she's the star of the show.
Oh, yes, everybody says that. I'll
She
accept that. I'll accept it.
not to take anything from you
Uh-huh.
at all. She's just the star of the show. She's so
Well,
adorable.
I accept that. It's all love. I'll accept that. I need to put
Yes.
her up more. Actually, her and I are doing a video today by herself, so you'll get to see her today.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah,
I'm looking forward to that.
yeah. Okay, well, thank
Can't
you for
wait.
coming onto the panel, and I hope you
No
won't leave. I
problem.
hope you'll drop back down in the comments or stay in the bushes or something.
Yeah, I'm going back to my building right now. So I just want
Oh,
to say, let me hop on while I'm not in the building because Wi-Fi is bad around here. There's a lot of buildings,
okay.
labs and all that stuff here. So
Oh, okay. Well,
so
thank you
yes, I'm gonna.
again.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you for everything. I really
All right,
appreciate you. I hope.
we'll do a follow up with you at some point to see how you're doing.
Oh, sure, no problem. No
All right.
problem. Have
Thank
a
you.
great
Have a
weekend.
blessed day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. You were just listening to Charming underscore ELL15. She is our channel that we highlighted for today. She has 78 subscribers. If you will, please go over to her channel to show her some love. She's from the mukbang community, but as you all have listened, she is going to be doing blogs of different things. So y'all, let's just show her some support. Let's lift her up. Let's get her subscriber count up. Let's just wrap our arms around her. At some point, somebody had to wrap their arms around us. So let's show her some love today. Okay. It's B herself says she just subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, listen, that's a quick, friendly reminder. So we want you all to help us celebrate our milestone. We recently hit 1,000 subscribers and been monetized at the same time. Thank God for that, because it wasn't easy at the same time, but we did it. We want you all to help us celebrate by building a Dagwood sandwich and drinking a Calypso. And everyone's asking, what is a Dagwood? If you remember the comic strip Blondie, Dagwood was the guy in there. Y'all remember those tall sandwiches he used to build? Now on his sandwich, you will see a whole like a fish head or livers or stuff like that. We ain't got to do all of that. You can build your own Dagwood by it's sort of like a cold cut sandwich that is stacked up very tall. It's a cold cut sandwich, and you can put whatever meats or vegetables that you want on it. But we want to see you all build a Dagwood and drink a Calypso. And the Calypsos can be found at Walmart. I know they may be in other stores, but I know for sure that they are in Walmart. And so just get in and celebrate with us. Yeah, it's a multi-stacker sandwich. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And a lot of older people do know what a Dagwood is. But for the younger community, it's like, in other words, a tall cut sandwich. You just build it up. And you don't have to sit there and eat the entire sandwich, because I did. I couldn't even get my words out during the video. I was so preoccupied with trying to make sure I had all my I's dotted and T's crossed. But trust and believe, I did finish. Well, I finished that half. And later on, once I got settled and my nerves were back calm, I went to get the other half. My husband had already taken care of it, but it's all good. So yeah, I want you all to get in there and celebrate with us, build your Dagwood, and drink you a Calypso. It would mean so much to us. Now we dropped the video on Wednesday, and Thursday I got a huge surprise, and it made me cry almost. I was telling y'all about that lump in your throat. Carter's Eat did it the very next day. And it really touched my heart, because, when you expect one thing, but when it actually happens, when someone is actually happy for you and actually, does celebrate with you, we appreciate it. We really do. We are humble enough to appreciate it. We understand that people don't owe us anything. Like I said in the video, people don't owe us to celebrate with us. Some people may seem to be happy for us on that surface, but in the get to the middle, to the core of, they're really not. They're just saying the politically correct thing. Oh, we're so happy for you, but genuinely they're not. But she showed us so much love, and I appreciate her so much. I really didn't know if anyone was gonna, celebrate with us, but she actually did. And I appreciate her so much. Mom said, "Where is Mike?" I don't know where Mike is. Mike, I know he'll catch the replay. I know he would. Good morning, Sweet Ree. I'm sorry. Good morning, Empire TV. Good morning, everyone that has come into the room. Our subject today is tax season. How are you going to spend your tax dollars? Are you going to use your tax dollars or abuse your tax dollars? And we were just giving examples of how people would sell their children on, for tax season, not sell the child per se, but the child's identity. They will allow family members or friends to carry their children on their tax returns, to gain money. And that could backfire. First of all, it's illegal. And how it backfired this time is during the pandemic, everyone received pandemic money. And they based it off of your income taxes. And so if you allow someone to carry your children, you didn't get that money. Whoever, you're allowed to carry your children, they receive that money. And so it was a big uproar. I know in our communities, we know several instances where people were actually fighting and everything because the people who got the money felt like they didn't owe the parents anything because they were saying, we already paid you. You pay, and in a sense, that money belongs to the parent anyway because you use them and you got the benefit off of them. So they were giving the money to the kids. You were not entitled to that money anyway. But when you're doing fraudulent things, it carries that's the outcome of it. Lexus Ice, you want to say anything?
Yeah, and just to retract a lot of things, we also said in the beginning how uh we can not spend our refunds wisely, excess spending. You also talked about how people go and make down payments on cars, knowing that they're not financially able to make that car note once the tax money is gone and the car is repoed. It's like they just wasted their tax money. Another thing is a lot of times people get in relationships during tax season. Miss T, is that wise?
What you said, Lexus Ice, they get to these relationships and
Yeah, they get
the
relationships.
man look for the tax money. Lex, that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
Well, if you are that type of woman, you allow a man to come in and take money that you can use on your kids. If you allow a man to come in and take it, when you could have spent it on your kids, it's something wrong with you. When you can use that money to get ahead, typically that's, you know, I would think if you're going to receive any tax money, use that money to, if you're behind on some, a few bills, or use that money to get caught up. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Use that money to get caught up, or if your car need repairs, or your house,
yeah,
you need a new roof on
hmm
your house, or
yeah,
you may need new bedroom furniture, to
yeah,
upgrade a little bit. Use that money or invest.
yeah.
That
Save it.
money. But
Exactly,
don't go and splurge and spend all of it, then you're back in the same shape you was before you even got the money.
exactly. And
So
even if you have small kids, if you want to invest in make maybe taking a vacation in the
yeah.
summertime, that'll be some extra funds to invest because you have a lot of smaller kids. Don't travel. They
Hmm.
don't know what vacation is. Their summertime is at home. Just watching TV. So take it to invest in it, and then
Right.
especially with school,
Right.
this could be a way of getting ahead with your kids' school supplies.
That's true.
A lot of excess school supply drives and stuff can be cut out if we just saved and invested into our children.
That's right. That's right. Mom is saying, how do people attract those type of people? Well, as far as like the men clinging on to the women for take money, it happens. I'm not sure how they attract, but some you have some men sometimes, and I say men because they're men, not for saying they're the right type of man or a stand up guy. They are men because they were born a male. So those are the people we're talking about. You have some men that will prey on women with smaller kids for whatever reason because they feel like if you have kids, they feel like you're getting food stamps. They feel like you get some type of government assistance for the kids. So they feel like if you have small children, it's a money attached. That's not the right type
Yeah,
of company you want to attract.
and,
But
and then another thing,
I'm just telling you what the people are thinking. I'm the voice for the people.
and something, another thing they may feel that mom is gonna always have somewhere to stay.
Right.
So
For the kids. Yeah.
yeah, for the kids, yeah.
Right. So it all goes back to being a whole person, and being self-confident, knowing your worth, all that ties back into that. Um, but yeah, you do have some men that target those type of women, and it's not the right type of man. not a stand-up guy that you would want in your life. But if you're at a point in your life where your self-esteem is low and you feel like that's all you deserve, you're gonna accept that. But it does happen. I have seen it happen. So it does happen. Okay, Andrea right now says those cuddle winter buddies that search for single women during winter month. That's true. I've seen that happen too. It's cold out there in the wintertime. They want to come in out the cold. They want somewhere warm to sleep.
Does she want to come to Mike? Does she want to come up to Mike?
No, she said she didn't want to come up.
Okay.
She said Sweet Reese said tax rich. Oh yes. Yeah. They ball during tax season, huh? You can tell, and we live in a small town. You can tell when it's tax season. Oh my God. You can tell when it's tax season. But spend that money wisely, invest that money. Don't get the money in February and then April you broke. You back to square one. Invest that money, spread the money out. What type of lifestyle you live, how your bills are set up. Spread that money, thin. Spread it very thin. Don't spend it all in one place. Invest that money. So, Emory Family Entertainer says, so glad I can laugh about it now. So glad I met my husband. I used to be a fool with money, but letting a man take from my kids is a big no. That's right. All of us at some point in time have splurged on money. I know I have blown lots and lots of money. Now, my motto was, I get some more. I get some more. I get some more. I get some more. Serious. I would buy, even in college, I would buy clothes. And if I like a sweater, if I like the sweater and the sweater came in different colors, I get every color. And my mom used to say, why you buy the same clothes? I buy the same. If a pair of jeans came in made a certain way and they had different colors up, I would get every pair like that because I'm just splurging. Shoes, hair, makeup. I mean, just spending money like I was crazy. But I always said, I get more. But have I learned how to save money, how to use each penny wisely, because you never know. When this pandemic, it took a lot of people off their feet. And if you didn't have any savings, especially if you lost your job, you were messed up.
You surely was.
You were messed up. That's why, like my dad always taught us to save. Don't spend every penny you get. Now, we may not have always done that, but he always taught us to save money. Always. Jeanette said, I was working 3 jobs just to buy clothes. I didn't have any responsibilities. I was in college and I would love, and I even had people say, oh girl, you can dress. You where you buy your clothes from, honey? I had it going on. I thought at the time, but I look back now, and it's okay because I was in college young and a free person. I was liberated and I was just enjoying life, just blowing money. But it's okay. I worked since I was 17, have a good work ethic, so we all live and learn.
I like to comment. Someone said about the car paper. All the cars have paper license plates. When it's tax time. That's true.
Yeah, that is so
A lot
true.
of cars.
You can tell when it's tax time. Annabelle said, well, let me go to the comment before. So many people were hit hard, especially a lot of businesses. That's so true.
Yeah, it was.
Pandemic, it hit a lot of people hard. Annabelle said the pandemic taught us we don't need so much money to be happy. That is so true. This pandemic has really taught us and showed us who we were. Especially if you lost your job, especially you learn to be appreciative of your job. You learn that you really didn't need that extra pair of shoes, or you really didn't need, to go out. I should have cooked at home and saved that money. A lot of things, you took for granted. and it just taught us to be different people. I know I'm a different person right now than I was before the pandemic. I see a lot of things that I could have done or should have done, but I don't want to be one of those people in life. I should have, would have, could. I don't want to be that person. But I learned, from the pandemic that make everything count, make every penny count, make every experience count. Always prepare for a rainy day, and this pandemic was a rainy day. It was a rainy day. That little cushion or that little pad we always say we put back, the little stash. The pandemic taught us how to, if we were prepared for it, you needed that little stash that you had put away. That's what it was for, So I think I've learned I'm a different person. My mindset is a little bit different than what it was at the beginning. Okay. Yes, we highlighting charming underscore ELL15 today. Let me go back and did I miss anyone that is coming to the room? Did I miss anybody? Y'all know I'll talk and miss comments in a minute. I will miss comments in a minute. Okay, I think I welcomed everybody in. I want to make a few more people mine, but I have to, that's the darnest thing. I don't know where my laptop is. I had it the other day and I just thought about it. I got to get some work done. I had it yesterday. I don't remember if I left it in the car and I have to hide it from Jamie Lynn because Jamie Lynn get it and start pecking on it. Oh, I know exactly where it is. I put it in Brandon's room. That's where it is. That's where it is. Okay, so it's 6:50. Let me go ahead and read a few announcements. Y'all know the panel is always open. Oh, my mama saying that my daddy was our bank. Of course he was.
He was, but guess what? He had to deliver a whole sermon to you before you got the money.
Yeah, he did. Now, my daddy would always, growing up or in our young adult life or just starting out on our own, he would always give us this lecture, blah, blah, blah. Save money. This did not tell you to put money up. Did not tell. He would give you that lecture. And if you can get past the lecture, he would, at the end, you knew he was gonna give you money. But you
had to get
the lecture. You had, and I had got so, particular, I write him a letter and give it to him just to try to skip the preliminaries and get right to the money. But mom said, no, you got the extra, dad. You got to talk to your dad. Don't, And what he was saying is right, but at that age, you don't want to hear all of that. Just give me the money. Just give me the money. I first moved out on my own. And I moved to another city. You all may have heard me say this before. I moved to another city. I was in college. And they told my mom and dad told me not to move. They said, you're going to drop out of school. You're not going to finish. You're going to get focused on working. And so I did it anyway. And I didn't have a car at that time. And so I was working at this nursing home. That's the first time I started working. I got a taste of long-term care, fell in love with the field and elevated myself, moved up the branches in the field. But that was the first time I worked at a nursing home. And this was back in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. Actually, it was probably the year 2000. And I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a clue about nothing. I was at work. I had worked the third shift, 11 to 7. And I had found this little apartment. Now that I look back, I was like, oh my God, I know I didn't live, geez, I've come a long way. But I moved into this apartment and I had to get the electricity turned on, the gas and all that type of stuff. And I had the money to do it with, but I had to take a cab, and I was like, I just had just enough money to get the electricity and things turned on, but I don't have enough for a cab. So I'm at work trying to figure out all night how I'm going, and keep in mind, I'm in a city where I don't know anybody. I'm at work trying to figure out how am I going to get around that day to get my, things taken care of. You know what? I got out of work that morning, walked outside, I was getting ready to call a cab, and somebody came and got me and said, somebody looking for you up at the front. So I went around to the front because I was at the back. I walked around to the front, and guess who was out there waiting on me? My
It was
dad.
Daddy.
My daddy was waiting. He said, "Come on, I know you ain't got no way to get around. Come on, let me take you to handle your business." I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, my daddy thought of me. I'm worrying about stuff all night, how I'm gonna get around. And my daddy already had planned to come and take me around and handle my business. He took me to the grocery store. He bought me some groceries. He took me to to everywhere I needed to go. He did that. And I can't thank my dad enough. And my mama always had to talk about my daddy, but my mama was right there with him. And she would tell sometimes, stop fussing at them girls like that, you know. And so my mama and daddy have always been there to support us. Always, 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 always. So I am so appreciative of them both. I really am. Both of them were hard workers. Both of them got up and went to work every day. They had this little business, this little side business that when they got off their regular job, they had this little cleaning business that they had. You remember that, Alexis? They were
I
going to
do.
clean
I
up the
remember
banks and
that.
stuff.
Yes.
They had contracts where they were going to clean up the banks and stuff. They had several contracts. So my parents have always have given us a good work ethic. So we've always had that foundation.
Oh yes.
Back to taxes. Y'all know I can talk about that all day long. Andrea Raynette says, save that dough. My mom always said, don't write a ticket. That's right. Sweet Reese said, that's a blessing. Andrea said, I was raised to put back at least $5 every 2 weeks. It was hard growing up trying to save when you didn't have nothing. I've learned from spending on material. Yeah, you sometimes the material stuff, it can wait. It can wait. Annabelle said, our society is built on us spending, and we are not spending as much. Not now, we aren't. Now I'm noticing that people actually just buy the necessities. They stack up on. They always thinking the end is here. The end is here. So I notice how people stacking up on tissue. In our area anyway, it's hard. They don't keep the tissue as plentiful as they used to do, because everybody's rushing to grab it when the truck and the stack unloaded. The cleaning supplies are always low. Even now, since this pandemic, I have noticed people ain't been drinking orange juice, and that's just plain point blank truth.
Yeah.
Now you can't hardly find 100% pure orange juice in the stores. You have to drive.
You really can't. No.
Different stores just to get 100% pure
Yes.
juice and milk, because people are knowing that that's what you need now to fight off this, to help fight off this virus and to build your immune system up.
Exactly.
You can't find
Exactly.
vitamins on the shelves anymore. When that stuff used to be plentiful, you can't hardly find it now. What were you saying, Alexis?
And now, at different stores they will have like the orange juice, and now people just go and pick the whole case up.
Yeah.
Just you don't get one, you just pick the whole case because
the whole case up.
Because vitamin C is one of the vitamins that doctors
Right.
are prescribing when you get diagnosed with the virus.
Right. Even the vitamins on the shelves at Walmart and at Dollar General, they're empty most of the time. You have to catch the trucks when the trucks come in and they unload that stuff to get it, because if you don't, you won't get it. And people are learning now that that's what they need, and so that's what they run after. They run after the cleaning supplies, the tissue, and the vitamins now. The vitamins, the vitamins stuff we should have been taking all along anyway.
Exactly.
Charmin says being fraudulent catches up with it. Always catches up with you. Being fraudulent, it may not catch up with you this year or next year, especially with this PPP money that people got. It may not. Some of them, I've learned that it has been forgiven, and some of them may get away with it, but some of them will not. Some of it, you just never tell when you got to pay the piper. You just never know.
Exactly.
IRS, they are so skillful and tactful. They'll catch you when you least expect. When you think you got away with it, they'll give you a letter in the mail.
You got to pay it back.
You got to pay it back. And one thing about them, though, they will give you an opportunity to pay them back. Now, when you see people saying the IRS has gun sheared their check or zero their account at the bank, it's because you didn't pay them.
Yeah, you ignored them.
Yeah,
You
you
ignored them.
them and those school loans. Oh, they're gonna get their money. Trust and believe me, okay? It used to be Sally Mae. She gonna get her money, honey. So, being fraudulent, back to the taxes, it'll catch up with you. It will catch up with you at some point or another. When you think you've gotten by, that's the time, and you got comfortable, that it'll catch up with you. So it's 6:59. It's 6:59. And y'all know we get out at 7:00 a.m. So let me read these few announcements. Back to our challenge, our celebration. Y'all get out there and build y'all a dagwood and celebrate with us. Make sure you tag us. It would be so good to see you all celebrate with us. It'll show us that our hard work hadn't gone unnoticed. And we celebrate with people all the time. Go back through our videos. We've done so many challenges from bigger YouTubers, smaller YouTubers. We have always supported people in their challenges and stuff. So yeah, we give support back. We have a few challenges coming up this weekend that we have prepared to we're going to record them this weekend, but release them next week, okay? Because now it seems like the weekend is the only time we get to record. So we have a few people challenges that we're going to upload next week as a recording this weekend. So if you want us to give your channel a shout out, or if you want us to send you or someone you love a birthday wish, please go over to Instagram and DM us. Every Wednesday is viewer's choice topic. If you have an interesting topic that you want us to discuss, be prepared to come up on the panel and defend your topic, okay? Don't leave us up here hanging by ourselves after you done gave us a topic, okay?
That's right.
Leave us that topic under the comment section or over there on Instagram. Each Friday we will highlight a different YouTube channel. This week we highlighted Charming _ELL15. Go over there and wrap your arms around her. Sweet Reese said, I have to get my Calypso so I could, girl, yes, get your Calypso. And let me give you a little tip about Calypso. Freeze it just a little bit to get that little frost ice on it. Oh my God, I'm telling you, it's something else. Okay, our happy mail address is P.O. Box 443 INDIANOLA, Mississippi 38751. And y'all, last night, if y'all went in Coco TV, she had a first live. It was off the hook.
Awesome.
It was off the hook. I don't know
Awesome.
if she's still here or not, but it was off the hook. Y'all, if y'all weren't there, you missed it. Go back and the replay. That was her first live. She was nervous about it, but she made it through. Now I believe she's gonna go live all the time because she got in there and she kept the audience entertained. She didn't even want to let us go.
Exactly.
Alexis Ice and
Exactly.
afterwards. we had so much fun, and she got me moderating. One of the moderators over there. Ooh, it's hard being a good moderator. It's hard being a good moderator. So my hands off to anybody that's a moderator because it's hard being a good moderator, honey. Woo, my goodness.
And I mean, she gave her money last night too.
Yeah,
I got my cash out. I won.
I did good. I was a good moderator. I really hope because I had to put some work in last night. I felt like we had been at a revival all night.
Yeah, church service. But I enjoyed it. And her son Eli. Son Eli is gonna be one of the world's greatest rappers one day.
You know what? Eli was shy at first because I remember the first time when the Emeralds at their house and Eli, he was kind of shy to get started at first. But I think the more that he is doing it, he's getting more comfortable with it, and the more he's want to do it. So I think he's gonna do it. He already got that little swag. You know how he sway his
arms. He does. Yeah, he got it already.
Swag and stuff. So yeah. I think he'll be just fine. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Coco called her followers, her subscribers, sweet teas. And Jill right now said sweet teas, the big man.
Yes.
So y'all going over there, catch that replay. Trying to make sure I get everything done. I hope you all have enjoyed this week's coffee and donuts. And I hope happy 16th birthday, baby. Who's 16?
I have no idea.
Mama,
Mama,
put the
oh
phone
no.
down, mama.
Is she trying to text somebody?
I don't know. Mama, just listen. Put your phone down, mama.
Y'all, that's our mama. That's
Oh, she
our
said her
mama.
daughter's 16. See, I be missing comments. Let me go back
Oh.
up. Let me go back up. Okay, please keep me in your prayers this weekend. It's my baby's 16th birthday shenanigans. I'm going to be so tired. Oh, I wish I was close to you. A sweet 16 bash. Girl, I could hook you up. I could hook you up with it. I mean, it's decorating the food. Oh my God. That's my niche. That's my
Oh
niche.
yes. Oh
That's my
yes.
niche.
Oh yes.
So see, y'all see that I miss comments. It's not my intention to miss comments, but I miss them sometimes. They move so fast, I can hardly keep up with them sometimes. But happy birthday, happy 16th birthday, baby. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy
Do
birthday.
you know something, Miss T? I was
Uh-huh.
just thinking about something before the pandemic. You know, them events we would do, I would enjoy it. You know, the
Right.
event would be like at 7 o'clock in the evening, but we'll be 5 o'clock in the morning setting up. I'll
Yeah.
be in the kitchen making cheese ball and all
Yeah.
this. Oh, I miss it, I miss it, I miss it.
I
We're
do,
gonna get
but
back there one day though.
hopefully we can get back there one day, but for right now we've learned from experience you can't gather up even in small bundles, even though we had all been vaccinated. I don't want to get back into that, but that the world we live in now, groups are not safe. They're not safe, you know. So listen, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Oh, I know what we forgot. A lot of people. Good morning, Brandon, babe. How are you, honey? Oh, you getting ready to go to class because it's 7:05. Listen, a lot of people have told us and inbox me on Instagram and said that they really want to, be in the live coffee and donuts, but it's kind of early, which it is early. This, it's really geared toward the people, like we always say, that's up getting ready for work and things like that. So Alexis and I was talking. Maybe every once in a while we can do a coffee and donuts, like on a Saturday evening or something like that. You know, just so the people, that missed and that has been catching the replay that can be in on the live. So that's something we are consider doing. We're going to consider that, and just every once in a while, because Coffee and Donuts is a morning show. It's a morning show. That's why it's called Coffee and Donuts. So maybe every now and then we can do like a Coffee and Donuts evening edition or something like that. What y'all think about that? So that's just something we're, thinking about, because people, was saying that they only can catch the replay. And I love the replay. Catch the replay. It don't bother me at all. But it's Friday. It's the last Friday in January 2022. We will
Oh
never
wow.
see this day again. Never, ever, ever
Mm.
see this day again. The last Friday, January 2022.
Oh wow.
Go be productive. Make the best of today. Make someone smile. Brighten someone's day. It's Friday, y'all. And
It's
sometimes,
Friday.
they say the eagle fly on Friday. I don't know if it's still fly on Friday night. Good morning, love to share with Wade. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Annabelle says she's in for a coffee and donuts evening edition.
Okay.
Yeah, Mom said go back. Okay, Mom, I went back and read them. I saw who you were wishing a happy 16th birthday. I'm just out of order. And Jen said chicken and waffles brunch. Somebody having a chicken and waffles brunch.
No, I think that would be coffee and donuts on a Saturday evening.
Mary's Life Journey. Good morning. Happy Friday.
TGIF.
TGIF. TGIF. Y'all know what I got to taste for? Some crunch ice, and I know I don't need it.
Girl, crush that ice. Save me some.
I just got a taste for some crushed ice. So our thought for today is going to be a great day. You know why? Because we're going to make it a great day. We're setting our own tones for the day. We're blocking out the negative energy. We're setting our own tones, and we're enjoying today. Until Monday, we love you all. Be positive. Spread some joy throughout these YouTube streets. Support people. Go over and check out charming_ELL15. Tell her that Coffee and Donuts sent you on over there, okay? Mary's Life Journey. Miss Ice needs to talk to you. Can email you for your info. Okay. Alexis Ice. I think that coming's for you.
Oh, for me?
Yes. You're Alexis Ice, aren't you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Email. Mary, are you talking to Alexis Ice? Mary's Life Journey is leaving her email address. Do you see it there, Alexis Ice?
Yes, I see it. Yes, I see it.
Okay. Annabelle says she's so addicted to crushed ice. And you know what, Annabelle? I was never the one to eat crushed ice. Never, ever, 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 ever. But for some reason, late with the last few months, I know it's a symptom of having low iron. I just want to eat ice all the time. Crushed ice.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something now? You remember you used to throw me out your car to come in here chewing that ice.
Yeah, because you crush the ice and I can't stand it in my ear like that. I can stand that crunching in my ear. But I'll freeze, ice and I'll put it in my processor and chop it up. Oh my goodness. But I know that's not good. And just say I have 2 bags of Sonic ice. I get it every 2 weeks. That Sonic ice is so, oh my God. And then that ice that they use to make snow cones, that shaved ice. Jesus. But anyway,
Delicious.
let's get out of here, y'all. Now I'm being soulful right now. Don't give y'all text money away.
Don't give it away.
Don't blow your text money on a car this month and in 3 months they come to get the car. Don't do that. Don't go replace your living room set when you already just bought one last tax season, okay? Unless you need it. Okay? Don't do that. Don't give the money to these men who are only here for tax season or because it's cold out there. Spend that money on your kids. Take your kids shopping. You're going to blow it on a man. Take your kids shopping. Get their hair done. Buy them some clothes. Stack up on their school clothes. Or take them on a little mini trip or something. You don't think your children will appreciate that? Get them something, a memory. Make memories with them, something they can look back on. Put that money on your kids. Invest in some stocks and bonds. Buy some CDs. Go to your bank and buy some CDs. Do that. Put your kids up a trust fund. Let it build up. Even Gerber have a stock and bond. You can put some money in Gerber for them and let them save it to their 21st birthday. Gerber, you can invest in Gerber. Put that money on your kids. You just gonna give it to a man. Put it on your children. They will appreciate it more. I'm just saying, you don't have to take my word. I'm just saying, y'all. Hey, Curtis E. Thank you so much. I was talking about you earlier. Thank you so much for celebrating with us with that Dagwood. And, I got to give you some of that. What was that egg, that bread? I got to go find some. Is it at Walmart? Because if it's not at Walmart, chances are I may have to order off Amazon or somewhere. Because the town we live in, oh my goodness. I appreciate you, Curtis E, so much. I really do. Thank you. It meant a lot to us. I've seen that video 4 times already. Oh, Mako, look at it today. Thank you so much for doing it. Egg white, yes. Okay. All right. So yeah, y'all catch us today. Catch us today. We are doing a collab with the One Big Campus family today, and we are premiering at 5:30 today. So Jamie Lynn and I are going to take on this collab ourselves.
Oh
And
wow.
yes,
Okay.
Jamie Lynn, and I hope she'll sit in her high chair long enough to get through it. But like I always tell y'all, this is a real family channel, real family things, real family. We don't have a script. I may write notes and stuff down, but as far as being perfect, we are far from being perfect. Far from it. Far from it. We fall up the left and fall down the right. But we make it work. We make it work. So thank you all for being such beautiful people, for staying in this room with us, even to the people in bushes. I love the bushes. You're watching. That's what I love about you. You're here with us, and I'll accept that. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone. And always know that I appreciate you all. And I know you all, it's early in the morning. Y'all supposed to be turning over to the left side from the right side, getting that last little bit of sleep in. But you decided to come over here. So I appreciate you so much. People still in the bushes, thank you for coming over. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us again. And I'm just like that, y'all. Somebody have done something for me. I can't forget them. And people may be
Exactly.
thanking the same people, but I'm just, that's me. I don't want people to ever feel like I took their help for granted, and I want to reach out and help other people. So I'm gonna always give their flowers, always. You know, so that's just me. Mary's Life Journey said, "Love your bloopers you showed on your." You know what? Listen, let me tell you about those bloopers. My husband is such a comedian. Now he is a jokester. He is a jokester, and then like on email, y'all see more of his energy or whatever. Because when he gets home in the evening time from work, his energy level is low, and so honey, we shot that video Sunday though, and it was Sunday night. Well, Sunday evening about 6:30, 7 o'clock. And we had done so many takes, and I was trying to tell my husband, I said, listen, hey, James Otis, welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, Carter E said her husband's home there, so give him, Miss Lisa, Miss Carter E, give him all the attention. All the attention. Yes, give him all the attention. Thank you so much for coming to Coffee and Donuts, Jackson Otis. The platform is always up. We were talking about tax dollars today, and we veered off into other subjects. It usually tends to happen up here in Coffee and Donuts. So yeah, you can catch the replay and know that everyone is always welcome over here. Yeah, Nana said that's what I'm talking about. Give him all your attention. That's right. So during those bloopers, I told my husband, I said, let me go ahead and get the introduction done, because I had done the introduction 2 or 3 times, but Lynn, y'all know how Jamie Lynn is. So I had got frustrated, and I was like, maybe we just not gonna do the video. And I was telling him, I said, let me go ahead and say what I need to say, and then we're gonna say the next part together. I got you. Okay, go ahead. And I got started. He wanted to, say it with me. I said, listen, just wait until, basically it's your turn. I got you. Start again. I looked at him. I would say, really? Really? Y'all just don't know. But anyway, I'm glad y'all went on ahead and got the video done. That's real life, y'all, over here. So thank you all again for tuning in. We love y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh, I was like to hear that girl finish her thought. He's snapping my okay. Oh my goodness. I love your energy. I told you one time before, it's like your spirit, it's like a free spirit. I just like that. I like that. I really do. I think that's why you know how you have your picks and stuff. You're one of my picks. So I like that. I like the way you are. I love the costumes. Oh, Mom said, what happened to Mike Day? Mike probably sleeping. Probably just sleep. I'll probably talk to him later on today. Yeah, the costume, we was trying to get our Roman thing on, but y'all gonna see more of it. Y'all know over the years I have accumulated so many costumes. When Brandon was in school and they had, little things come up, I would order different costumes and stuff. When I worked long-term care for every holiday, I would order a costume. I sent Brandon to school dressed as a penguin one day. I'm trying to remember, not a penguin, a parrot with all them different flaps.
Parrot, yeah.
I can't even remember what the cause of it was.
It was book. I think it was Character Day, and he had read a book about a parrot, and so it was Character Day that day.
And another thing, they had a parade, and they had to choose an alphabet parade, and they had to choose words and dress in character. And I had got some red food coloring and some bandages. I put the red food coloring on the bandage, wrapped it around his head when it got him a crutch. I spilled red food coloring all over his clothes. I fixed his face like he had been in an accident. I wrapped it around his leg and bled. He won first place. I can't remember what word he had, but everybody was
Was
asking.
it Calamity?
It probably was Calamity. It probably was Calamity. That sounds familiar. And everybody was like, "What? Explain to us what's going on." And I had already prepped him on what to say. He won first place, and then a lot of people asked him, "Was he all right?" They actually thought he was hurt for real because I had him fixed up so good, you know. So themes are my thing. I'm
And you
decorating,
remember
cooking.
when he was in the reading fair, he read a book and you ordered this costume.
Oh, the prisoner
Uh,
costume.
yeah.
He read this book. It was a true story about a little boy who was put in prison. He was 14. I think it was back in the 1940s or something like that. I forgot the name of the book, but I reached out to the author. She even wrote us a letter, sent us pictures and everything. I think that was her uncle, and she sent us all the information. He ended up going to the regional book fair. You know, I had bought him this prisoner costume. And you know, we had fixed his reading board up so good and had all the authors, you know, things she had sent us, and they thought that was so unique. I had actually reached out to the author of the book, and you know, things are just my thing. It's just naturally, you know, that's I like doing it. Arts and crafts. Yeah, Coco said she lived for a thing. Yeah, I know I do, Coco. That's right. Yes, theme mukbang. So y'all, listen, I'm telling y'all now. That's what y'all gonna see more of. We have a lot of things planned for this new year. We have a lot of surprise collaborations coming up. People you wouldn't think I'm paired up with. A few people you wouldn't think I have paired up with for you know collaborations. It's just y'all stay tuned. You know, I feel like we have to upgrade and do more because we're on a different platform now. And I'm through it all, I'm gonna remain humble, and because it's just the beginning, I know we have to put more and more work in, you know. So I'm willing to put the work in. I'm willing to do it. You know, and just take our time. And I'm not gonna like feel obligated to push a video out every day when it feels right and feels natural to, you know, put a video out, upload a video. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'll do. So there you have it, y'all. So stay tuned. And I'm open to other collaborations. I'm always open to a collaboration, whether if it's a channel smaller than ours or large. I'm always open to collaborations. I really am, as long as it's fire. But it is what you make it, you know. So that's it. Lexus Ice, we gotta revamp your page. Are you still gonna eat ice, or what you gonna do?
I may have to for a while. I did a little small short the other day of some ice, and it's pretty good. But maybe me and you need to collab since you like ice now. We can collab.
Okay, maybe I can read some calypso and eat calypso ice or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
of course, of
Yeah,
course.
we'll come up with something. We'll come up with something. So that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Mom said, have a blessed weekend, everyone. May God cover you and your family in Jesus' name. Amen. That's her way of saying, get off of here now. All right, have a
I
blessed
can hang out
weekend.
here on Fridays a little
Yes,
bit later. I go
yes.
in Fridays later, so I can hang out with y'all Fridays a little bit later.
But I have to get this video done. Okay, love you all. Be blessed. Meet us here Monday, same time, same place,
Same place.
6:00 a.m. to 7:00 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see you then.